Friends, today we are at Green Gables Guesthouse in Upington, and Carli, I am at a loss for words. Being between all of this greenery, it kind of doesn't even feel like you're in the Northern Cape.
Not at all. It is a stunning property, guys. Crystal clear swimming pool, lawns for days, palm trees like you can't imagine. But before we show you guys all of that, we would absolutely love to introduce you to owner, front of house manager, chef, just all round absolutely stunning human being, Miss Tatiana Röseler. So guys, we are finally at the point where we can get to know Green Gables Guesthouse a little bit better. I have the great privilege today of speaking to the owner, Tatiana Röseler. Thank you so much for having us.
No, thank you guys for coming.
Could you please give us a little bit about a history of Green Gables? When did you guys start here? Let's go there.
Oh no, that's a nice story. I just started last year May, so I'm fairly new to Upington, fresh to the hospitality industry. It's all very new to me. But thankfully I've been getting a lot of guests and I'm very busy. It's the perfect guest house I could have asked for.
100%. So you guys are still in your infancy months because you said you started in May 25.
Yeah, it hasn't even been a year
11
yet.
months.
Yeah.
Oh, I hope you guys have a really big birthday planned. I know that the in thing at the moment is for a first birthday they do a cake smash.
Oh, okay.
So I feel like you should do a cake smash in your lovely garden.
Yes,
just to
that's a good
celebrate
idea.
turning 1 year old.
Yeah.
Could you please tell us what types of rooms have you guys got here and how many rooms have you got?
So I'm pretty small. I've got only 4 rooms.
Okay.
2 of them are queens, 1 king and a twin room.
Okay, so you guys really do cater for couples, business.
Yeah.
I'm sure if someone did want you guys to do a family room, you're able to do something like that for them?
Yeah, the rooms are fairly big. I can accommodate and mix and match the beds and make
Yes, the rooms
suit
are
you.
incredibly spacious. It's
Yes.
really nice. And what we picked up was that every room has a bathroom designed with its own look and feel. So
Yeah.
no one bedroom is exactly the same as another.
Yeah, I try and make everything different. I don't like the what you call it?
Monotony of
Yes.
the same rooms.
It needs to have its own life, its own character.
Yes, 100%. And I'm sure because of that, you probably have guests, because we've come across a few guest houses where they've got different types of rooms. So sometimes guests prefer going every time they stay there, they choose a different room, or they know, no, you know, I like this queen room with that color bathroom. That's my bedroom now when I come over.
Yes, yeah, no, it's the same with my guests, but most of them, I show them all the rooms when they come first.
Okay.
And then if all of them are available, they pick which one they want.
Oh, great.
And then going forward, they're like, I want this one, I want this one, I want this one.
Yes,
and then
exactly, which is really nice because you've got repeat customers coming,
yeah.
but every single time they come, they do feel like they're sort of coming home.
Yeah, I try and keep it
Great.
that way.
And tell us, how did you end up in the hospitality industry?
Completely by accident.
Okay, a happy accident?
No, great. I'm so happy here. Oh my
Good.
gosh. Whatever happened for me to come here, I'm grateful. I'm thankful. I don't know what happened, but it just suddenly happened. I come from a computer background.
Okay.
Like I'm very into technology, and I'm surrounded by these big firms. I do come from like a big city life and all that stuff. So when my mother was like, Tatiana, you're going to Upington, let's go. I panicked.
Okay.
I'm like, where are you taking me?
Yes, because it's brand new.
Afrikaans town. In all of these places, but the people here are amazing.
They're so
the vibe
friendly.
is nice. Oh my gosh, I like them here.
Do you speak Afrikaans? Do you understand Afrikaans?
No, I understand it. I do speak a tiny bit.
Okay.
I don't want to embarrass myself, but
But when we say die platteland is lekker, you understand what we mean. And
I give you a thumbs
people
up.
from the platteland, we've been touring the Northern Cape now for a couple of days, and it's exactly what you've said. People here are so friendly, they're so welcoming. So I can imagine, I'm really glad that you felt like you were home once you arrived. You have felt that warm welcome into the community, and now you're part of the community.
Yes,
You're taking care of the people that come here to stay. Tell us your guys' clientele. Is it mostly corporate? Is it a lot of tourists? Is it a lot of locals?
It does depend on the year, but I do mostly get corporate clients, but there's a lot of people here on vacation. They're going to the Kalahari, or they're visiting the Algrabis, or it's just a pit stop to Namibia, to Cape Town, to Johannesburg. It's a perfect spot for whatever.
It's nicely in that
do.
triangle between Northern Cape, Namibia, Western Cape. It's a good spot to be.
Exactly.
Have you ever been to Namibia?
Not yet, but I do plan.
Not yet. I'm so glad you said not yet, because that means it's in your future.
No, I'd love to. I saw a lot of posts about Windhoek. I did meet a lot of people online.
Okay.
And I've met a lot of guests here who've told me about Namibia, and it sounds like a very nice place.
It's beautiful. We would love to have you in our country as well.
Yes, there's this one place I'd love to check it. I don't remember the name. I do remember it's like this big, I don't know how you advertise it. It's this big water body with lilies popping out.
Oh, the Sandhof lilies.
Yes,
So
that's on
those
my
only
list.
pop up. It's in the south of Namibia, close to Mariental, and those pop up when we've had a really good rain season like we've just had. So next year this time, that is when
It's
you should be
perfect.
coming. Yes.
Okay.
So when you guys, just before your second birthday, hop over to Namibia, come see the lilies, and then you're back in time for birthday number 2.
Okay.
Your
no,
terrific
thank
twos
you.
for Green Gables.
Yes, yes.
And so you guys are a bed and breakfast, but because you guys only have 4 rooms, I assume that it's a very personal sort of service that you provide for people. So if people did ask you, Tatiana, could we do lunch or dinner with you guys? Is that an option?
Yes, by all means. I do get a lot of travelers here. They're tired, or they don't feel like going to restaurants. They're like, can you cook for me? And I'm like, yeah, guys, come sit down. What do you want me to cook for you?
Great.
And then they either sit with me in the kitchen and we have a conversation, or I set up a nice table on the balcony, and I make it their home. They're allowed to do what they want, how they feel, as long as you guys are
Beautiful.
happy.
I love that. That's
Yeah.
really, really nice, because I think sometimes a big part of the Northern Cape sort of identity is that the people here are very people focused, and the tourism industry specifically wants people to feel comfortable. They want people to feel at home, and I think the fact that you've created that here with allowing guests to say, do you know what, I don't want to head to a restaurant tonight, I just want to have dinner with you, and then you invite them into your kitchen and you guys put the food together. I think that's so nice.
Yeah.
So few places have that. In fact, I've never heard of a guest house where they say, do you know what, come into the kitchen with me, sit with me, speak with me, have a conversation. And obviously you coming from a different part of South Africa, a different background, and then the travelers coming from far and wide, I'm sure you guys have tons of stories to share.
Yeah, all of them are asking me what I'm doing here, where I'm from, and it feels like an interview every day. I'm like practicing.
So you're perfect, ready for TV always, at all times.
Yes.
Well, I do think it is incredible. You said earlier that you are 23 and you're in the hospitality industry. You're already going the extra mile for people. So I can only imagine absolute wonderful success in Green Gables' future if you guys continue doing the exact business model you're doing now.
Yes. No, I'm planning. I'm still renovating the house. I'm actively improving the guest house. I want this. This is my baby.
This is your baby.
This is my baby. She will become the talk of the town. This is my project.
100%. If she's not already the talk of the town. I'm so glad you brought up the renovations, because we noticed that in every room, and actually all of the areas, you guys have a lot of artwork dispersed throughout. Is that something you brought in, or is that something something that has been part of the guest house before?
No, that's all of mine. My father, he was a collector. He actively went to auctions and antique roadhouses, and every time he saw something, he's like, I'm taking it. I don't know what we're going to use it for, but I'm taking it. And
well,
now
he
it's paid off.
knew that in the future there would be a guest house,
Yes.
because it's really nice. Each room has a completely different, how can I say, look and feel, just based on the artwork. It evokes different emotions in people. It's really, really brilliant.
Thank you.
I absolutely love what you guys have done to the place.
Thank you.
Thank you very, very much that you told us a little bit about Green Gables. I do believe that Annemarie is going to delve into who is Tatiana a little bit more and how you ended up in the tourism industry. And then I believe you're spoiling us with something in the kitchen.
Yes. No, I'm making you guys something nice today. It's going to be very
Good.
nice.
We're looking forward to it. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We'll be right back.
Namibia is a land of movement, with waves that never stop reaching forward. Here, adventure is not something we search for. It is something we are born into. In every corner of this country, creativity rises, from artists, from athletes, from dreamers. And when the world comes to explore Namibia, they discover something extraordinary. Because when sport moves people, creativity moves ideas, and tourism moves the world toward us. Something powerful happens. A platform where movement meets imagination, where industries connect, where opportunity grows, where Namibia's next chapter begins. Welcome to the Creative Sport Tourism Expo. Exhibit, partner, experience. Creative Sport Tourism.
So you guys have heard all about Green Gables Guesthouse from Tatiana and Carli, but now we're going to talk to Tatiana about Tatiana. So you mentioned that you grew up in Joburg when you and Carli were chatting. Tell us a bit more about that. What was it like growing up in Joburg and then moving from there to small town Upington?
Well, there's nothing much to tell about it. My entire life I grew up in Johannesburg from a town, Alberton. I don't know, I was in a very small knit community, so my entire schooling is through one school. I didn't jump or anything, so all my friends from grade 0 straight through to grade 12, I don't know, it felt like a small town, honestly. Like, I didn't like expand or any of those things. So moving here to Upington just felt like, it felt natural. Okay. So there's differences like the highways, oh my gosh, and the traffic, and then the busy city life, and the high, what do you call it, the high,
Kind of like energy, high energy.
high energy,
everything
stress,
is always moving.
everything
Yeah.
is just constant. You have to go, and then coming here to the guest house and I'm sitting down and I'm making breakfast in the morning, whereas I'm supposed to be working, and I'm like, this is weird, this is new. I think I can get used to this. It took me a while, but man, am I so lucky to be here. I don't know how I got here. I don't know, I genuinely don't know how it happened, but I am so grateful to have this guest house here.
And you've called having the guest house and being here a happy accident.
Yes, I wouldn't call it an accident. I wouldn't call it an accident at all. This happened for a reason, and
Okay.
I'm here for the ride. I'm taking it stride by stride.
Okay, so
Yeah.
while you were in school, what were you planning on doing? Or was it always tourism and
No,
hospitality?
It's weird. My father, he wanted me to be in hospitality.
Okay.
I'm like, no, I'm not going to be in hospitality. I want to be a lawyer. I want to be, I don't know, a tech developer. I wanted to be something big because, you know, on social media, there's lots of expectations. Yeah, so moving to a guest house, it wasn't in my to-do list growing up, but this is meant to be.
Okay, and then can I ask you, you've now said, you've mentioned law, you've mentioned business, so what subjects did you have in school?
I definitely was in tourism. I took math, I took physics, I took all of the difficult subjects because that's what I thought I needed to do. And now I'm just like, why? Why am I putting myself through this stress?
But you've mentioned you're happy here, it's nice to be.
Yeah.
So it's kind of more like a flash question, but you would say you prefer the more quiet small town life to the busy city life that you experience there?
Yeah, big time. There's not a lot to do here, but I think that's the good thing about it. You take one step at a time. You actually like appreciate what you have, and you're not chasing the next big thing. I'm not like buying everything that I see in the shops because there is no shops here. I've completely changed my lifestyle, but for the better.
Okay.
Tatiana, earlier you were telling us that you guys are traditionally a bed and breakfast, but you are kind enough to prep lunches and dinners for your guests as well. But I do believe what we're doing today is prepping ourselves a breakfast.
Yes, yeah. No, this is my speciality. So
oh, cool. Okay, so what are we doing?
We're making an omelette, but this is one of my friend's recommendations.
Okay.
So it's bacon, cheese, and chorizo. He told me I have to make it for the guest house, so I've been making it for the guest house.
That sounds wonderful.
Yeah.
Tell me, okay, while you put me to work, I'd love for you to tell me, where did you learn to cook?
Lots of trial and error.
Okay.
My family did cook home meals and all that, so I would always help my mother. She would teach me how to make pancakes and how to make like all types of, homey meals.
Yes.
But I didn't know how to make an omelette until I got into the guest house.
I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't know how to make an omelette. I can make you some scrambled eggs and I feel like that's good enough.
It's easy, it takes a few tries, it takes a lot of tries.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna flop a few pancakes before we get the good stuff.
Yeah, it's always the first one, you always keep it aside, and the second one, the third one's always good to go.
Fair enough. Okay, what can I do for you to help you prep? And then we'll continue getting to know your cooking abilities.
Okay, no, you can do the meats and
Okay.
I'll do the egg. You can just cut it up.
Am I doing all of this bacon or just some of it?
You can do half. Let's do
Half of the bacon. All right, what am I doing for you?
You're just cutting it into bits and pieces.
Bacon bits.
Yes.
All right, I got you. So, Tatiana, tell me, what is your favorite thing to prep the guests if they asked you, could you please prep me a lunch of some kind?
So I always make sure that you guys must eat properly, especially all of my guests who want lunch. I always go to work. You guys,
Fair enough.
you have to work on a full stomach.
I like
make
that,
sure you
guys. Very mom energy. I love
No,
it.
you
I
can't.
do love it.
You can't be hungry during the day. I can't. I
No, I'm
can't
also not
survive.
capable. Hungry means hangry.
Yes. So I always give them a type of meat. I always make sure, certain people don't like chicken or pork. I make sure that they like what they get.
Okay.
And then I fill up the lunchbox to the brim. I give them vegetables. I give them potatoes or rice, whatever type of starch you can think of.
Okay.
And then, I give it in a lunchbox and I send them off to work.
Beautiful. And if someone was to prep you a meal of some kind, what would they prep for you? If they wanted to spoil Tatiana, are you a sweet? Are you a savory? Are you big on breakfast, lunches? What would you like?
I'm a sucker for home-cooked meals. I used to like restaurants, but now recently I've fallen in love with German food all over again.
Okay.
I started cooking it recently, especially because it's all from my dad's side. So we would make brakkartoffel, we would make kartoffelpuffer or currywurst. Oh my god, that's my favorite.
Oh, really?
So
Okay, well, you
somebody-
absolutely have to come to Namibia.
Yeah.
If you do not yet know, Namibia is still very, very German. We've got a very big German influence, especially on the food side. So we've got a number of restaurants that are very well known for currywurst and Spätzle. Do you know Spätzle, I assume?
Yes, that's
Yes, so we've got a lot of restaurants that prepare their own Spätzle from scratch. It's really good. Currywurst is a big thing, like you've said. Eisbein.
Yes,
Eisbein, pork schnitzels.
huge.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, great. So if someone wanted to spoil you, that's what they would prepare for
make
you.
make me some home cooked German food, and you've got my heart. I swear.
Aww. Yes, they always say that for men, a way to their heart is through their stomachs, but I believe for us girls, it's not far off.
No, it's the same.
Are you a sweet tooth at all?
Oh, I love cakes. I'm trying to get more into baking since I've taken over this place.
Okay.
So I'm making cupcakes, I'm making cakes, I'm making all types of cookies and desserts.
And Germans, so something that you guys could possibly bring in is German biscuits for Christmas. Because I do know that people absolutely love those. My mom-in-law is German, and every year for Christmas, my sister-in-law to be and my mom-in-law, the three of us bake German biscuits together because my mom-in-law and my sister-in-law are German. So we do the whole German thing together. It's really, really fun. I hope I've prepped this chorizo correctly.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll still dice it for you. But we are going to get cooking on this side, and when you see us, well, you won't see me again, you'll see Annemarie, who's the lucky one to taste the home-cooked food.
Yeah.
We will be right back.
Tatiana, this looks absolutely wonderful. So thank you so much for prepping this for us today.
Thank you.
I have to say, I am really impressed by the fact that you do all of this by yourself as a 23-year-old. Like,
No, I've got help. I don't do this all by myself. I've got the cleaners. I've got brilliant staff here. Saying that I do this by myself is an injustice to the people behind the scenes.
oh, and then you're so humble. See, I
No,
love that
man.
about you. No, like it's been really fun being here and getting to kind of see all of the different perspectives of Green Gables from one person has been really enlightening. But I think we can dig in, and then I'll dig into some questions with you.
Oh yeah, let's go for it.
So you spoke about the fact that you prepare lunch for some of your guests.
Yeah, I do lunch, I do dinner, I do breakfast.
Would you tell us a bit more about we spoke about some lunch boxes, like what do you try and prepare when you prepare those little lunch boxes for your guests?
I make sure that they're ready for the day. I know typically you give them sandwiches or something, but I don't like that type of food. Like personally, if I go to work, I do not look forward to a sandwich after working very hard. So I try and make it a nice hearty meal, and I give them some sweets. I sound like I'm giving children lunch, but I try and make their days at least nice.
I have to tell you, if I got a lunchbox like that while I was in school, I would be very excited about it.
You have to eat properly. I don't understand people who can't.
And then we've heard a bit about your Moldavian and then your German heritage. And I know Carli asked you about some of the German dishes, but what Moldavian dishes do you incorporate into your menus?
So there's lots of different dishes. It's just I don't know the names. I don't know the names. I just know how to cook them. And the guests always like, "What is this? I've never seen this before." But one of my favorite like home cooked meals, it's called polenta. It's like a very yellow cornmeal, but you can have it a lot of different ways with cheese, with garlic. It's very simple. It's like one ingredient and a lot of butter and a lot of cheese and a lot of garlic. My day is set. It's the best thing in the world, honestly. You guys must try it.
It sounds like the perfect girl dinner, having a bit of butter and cheese. It's like exactly
Garlic.
what I want at the end of the day.
Cornmeal, yeah.
We absolutely loved introducing you guys to Green Gables Guesthouse and our new friend all the way from Moldova/Germany, Miss Tatiana Röseler. What a talented human being.
Yes, and I mean, at 23 years old, running all of this, even though she doesn't like to admit it, she is very humble. But what an incredible place. I have to say, I will definitely be staying here on my next trip to the Northern
Have
Cape.
you seen this swimming pool?
Yeah, I might just come
Of
just to
course.
be in the swimming
yes,
pool.
Yes, 100%. Northern Cape summers. This is where I'm cooling down after incredible breakfast by Tatiana. Beautiful place, guys. Like Annemarie said, next time you find yourself in the Northern Cape, you guys have already been introduced to the James of Camus. Now you know what is waiting for you in Upington. So instead of passing through, stay 2 or 3 evenings. Definitely spend 1 or 2 of those at the Green Gables Guesthouse. We can't wait to show you more of what the Northern Cape has to offer.